Hi guys, David Kaufman Stone. Actually, I already think I'm named David Kaufman. I'm not David Kaufman Stone. I am just plain David Kaufman, okay? The stone is my business, but I added it to my Facebook page, so it became my name, okay? At least there. And we've been running this business for about 25 years. It's called Kaufman Incorporated. So Kaufman Inc. for short. So we're actually registered with the Security and Exchange Commission since 1997. Our offices are in San Juan, but we have showrooms all over town. We are right now in our Pasig warehouse. This is thousands of square meters of stone where we keep hundreds and hundreds of colors of our prized stone material. We're like old school. That's why we're into stone. I am not a modern guy, okay? We're a classic company and we've been doing the same thing for 25 years. We didn't do tiles yesterday. We didn't do wood yesterday. We didn't do furniture yesterday. We didn't do wallpaper yesterday. We've been doing stone for 25 years. Non-stop, continuous, one line of business. Why? Because we believe in specialization. We believe in being linked to a specialty. We are your cardiologist of stone. So we want you to know us for that. And so I believe people, if you think of stone, you think about Kaufman. Okay? Some people say, oh, you're expensive, but it's not always the case. A lot of times now, it's turning around. They say, Kaufman expensive, but then they think of my competitor and they're like, oh my God, they're really expensive. So I'm expensive, they're really expensive. So that's funny, that's so funny. I'm expensive, but they're really expensive. Well, the thing is, I can get those materials that are really expensive, not expensive, but you can still afford it. Why am I saying this? Because your house is your biggest investment. You want it to be a sound investment. You want it to grow. When you buy something, you want that thing, if it's a big investment, to appreciate, and it will. This is a white linen, okay? This is one of our, it's named after my mom's perfume. She loves this, it's by Estee Lauder. So I named it after her. It's been one of our best sellers. We've had it for like 25 years. It's so clean and so even. You know, it comes in 3 meters long. We were the first to install this in the Philippines. 3 meters long. You might think, oh, I see that everywhere. There's a Home Depot, we got 3-meter tiles. 1997. You were not even born. We were already installing 3-meter tiles. And this is thick. It's not the thin one for weaklings. You know, you can carry it, 2 people. This takes 10 people to carry it. We were doing this for 25 years. That's why I like it. And it's very strong. It does not break. This one, you use it in Gap. It's a classic terrazzo. It's granulating. Very, very classical. You'll see this all the old houses, all those ancestral houses. It uses it. But this is made out of resin. It's harder than the cement. Cement, you go like that, it's broken. You can even chop it with your hand. But this is resin based. 5% resin, 95% marble. This one is a custom terrazzo. It's got pink, beige, yellow, and black accents. Custom made. The client chose the percentage of the aggregates. This comes in slab size, like a plywood. We did this for them, okay? This is not off the shelf, it's bespoke. And you know, that's a beautiful story. When you know it was made for you, it feels good. I want it to feel good for you. I want you to, you know, don't be embarrassed with your house. Be proud of the house. The best feeling is when you make something just for you. You know, like a lot of people, when they get really rich, like their goal is to make a personal build. They go to Ferrari and they choose it just for them. They choose the color. You can have a special color mix. You want it a special blue, maybe it matches your school. Or you want the interior matches your coat of arms because you're royalty. Or you know, you want gold, you want real gold, accessories. You can do that. With us, you can customize. And you don't have to be the Sultan of Brunei. You can mix. For a quantity, we can mix the colors into the stone itself. So you can have your own personal terrazzo specifically made for you. That feels good. This customer is the only one in the world with this. And not only that, everyone who buys stone is the only one in the world with that specific stone. There's no two stones alike. This is another one very popular of ours. It's called Sabia Beige. It's very, very clean and consistent, fine grain, comes in big slabs. We've used this in Bahay Pangarap. Why does that sound familiar? That is Malacanang Palace. That's where Duterte stayed. That's where Pinoy stayed. That's where GMA stayed. And that is where BBM is staying. There's a house there by Ong Lao using our material. So our material lasts longer than a presidential administration. 5 presidents have already used our stone and enjoyed it. So that's taxpayer money well spent. This is called CJ. I'm sorry, I should have given it a better name. What a name, CJ. Sounds like a Hollywood star. This is CJ. It is lighter than this. Also comes 1.25 by 3 meters. It's about the original. This is American. Okay, for the American market, OEM, it's very expensive. 6,000 pesos per square meter. But we have cheaper ones around 4,000 pesos, which is an alternative. Because unfortunately, our clients can't pay this anymore. They're not willing to pay these high prices. But we have alternatives. We're not going to be like a brand that's, oh, you can't afford it. No, we match you with the price. We know your budget. We understand your budget and try to help you match. Next category is limestone. Okay, why are we putting it together? Because limestone is almost the same. This is like a light cream limestone. Very good for walls and floors. Has a light look. Very popular for like interior designers. They just love this look. Ong Lao loves it. Anton Mendoza loves it. This one here is another limestone. We use it in a church. Very beautiful church in Naik and another one in Trece Martires. Very cost effective. It's like a crema marfil, but cheaper. So we're talking maybe 5,000, 6,000 pesos per square meter. Very nice, very even. This one here is our Ami limestone. It looks like a regular limestone, but it's a little bit on the gray side. So you can see this has a golden tone. This has a gray tone. It's like a taupe. Okay, taupe is like a gray beige. So that's what this is. Here we have another one, which is called Mirera. We use it in Hermes with an H. Okay, we did the Hermes boutique flagship store in Greenbelt all with this material. We chose this, we submitted it, they approved it, and we installed it. They really love it, and you know what? It's so much cheaper than what they originally specified. So even though they're the most luxurious brand in the world, they chose a material that we discovered. Our company introduces into the Philippine market. We didn't copy this from another supplier. We are the trailblazer. We brought this in. And what we love is that Hermes gave us the contract, and it just says a lot about our taste. I believe in this product so strongly. That's why I've dedicated my entire life, working career to this. 25 years is a career. In college, I went to an Ivy League school, very, very high end. I wouldn't even mention it, but it's all made of stone, 1,000-year-old stone. So I learned about permanence. I learned about, like when I went to that school, I didn't learn anything. I can't remember anything, but I'm part of history. All the historical figures went to that school. Even our president went to that school. So for me, history is important. It's not really what you learn. Whatever I learned in that school is already obsolete. It's already old-fashioned. It's no longer viable information. So whatever I learned in 1995 is not applicable now. But my education and where I went will, because I'm part of a club. I'm part of a history. And this is why I'm passionate about this. This is all something that is bigger than us. And your house can be bigger than you. It says something about your family name. It says something about you in your identity. It's your heritage. Thank you very much. I really love sharing this. I believe in stone. Okay, so that's my passion. That's my career. And I really focus on this. So let me help you experience this also. Thank you. kaufmanstone.com. Come to our Facebook pages, visit our branches. Love you so much. Bye.